serdecznie. Moim i waszym gościem jest Dan z zespołu Interpol. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for having you, first of all. Do you know that all fans came here just because of you?
To see our band? Yeah, well, I don't know about that. That's not really true. You know, who's to say? I'm not sure. Now you're making me embarrassed. You know, each record needs what it needs, and it's not, you know, I can't say there's ever been one that was just so complicated. It's more about having a puzzle than trying to figure out, okay, there's a solution, and there's always a solution out there as far as which way to go. And some songs come together really easy, and some songs become more difficult, and the ones that you think will be easy songs in the studio sometimes become more complicated ones. It's just, but I think if you just understand that and you embrace that, that's the beauty of making records and writing songs, and it's not something that just frustrates you. You just try to keep thinking about until you have the solution, and I've always enjoyed that. I don't really have favorites. I've never really sat there and been like, that's my favorite, or I have to always play that song. I think consequently sometimes you're very excited by songs you haven't played in a while because they're very fresh, or songs you're playing for the first time. But I don't really have favorite ones. I really enjoy playing songs from our first record and songs from our new record live, and I don't really think of them that differently when I'm playing on stage. It's way too late to be this locked inside ourselves. Right now, we don't really write music when we're on the road. It's just that we've never done that. I think we realized early on, I think when we put out our first record during the first month, it's just touring is one thing, writing music is something else, and I just prefer writing music when we're, you know, not sleeping in a different bed every night or sleeping on a bus or in a hotel. It feels better when you separate the two. It doesn't mean that I'm not, like, personally trying to write music, and I am doing little things here and there, but I think we'll tour, we'll take a break, and then we'll start looking at new material. I feel like all the reality TV stuff kind of started happening when we first started touring. I know it was happening before that, but I remember going on tour, and then I think when you start touring, which was like around 2001, 2002 is when we started becoming busy. I remember coming off tour and then noticing that these kind of shows were existing, but at that point in time, I don't know when they started or what happened, and I don't really have much of an opinion. I've never watched any of, like, the big one in America is, I think, American Idol, but I've never watched it, and I don't really keep up. So I don't have television, and I don't know. It just happens, but I don't know. That's for other people. I don't really need to think about it that much.
You don't have television, but you do have internet. You do use internet.
And I have a television. I just watch films.
Because we are the website, you know.
I do have web. Yes, I do have the internet.
And one last thing.
You said last question already.
Yeah, but the last thing. Can you say pozdrawiam Onet? Onet. Please. Pozdrawiam Onet.
Pozdrawiam Onet?
Onet.
Onet. Yeah, no, it's just good.
Pozdrawiam Onet.
Hi, this is Daniel from Interpol, and you're following Pozdrawiam Onet.